Hey guys, welcome back to Max Cars, Turner for Unification. As I said in the last video already, I want to cover the UGL Season 1 games that has been covered already by Mr. Landshark, but I wanted to have the full set, so we continue our coverage of the Group A. Last time, you can see in the bracket, we had Klempe versus Umas Vinoresov, and today it's the second match in round 1, which is Mr. Landshark versus Vrax. Here you see the draft. Mr. Landshark banned Thousand Suns and Steel Legion, whereas Vrax banned Orcs, which is mean because Orcs is the main faction of Mr. Landshark, and Tau Empire. So Mr. Landshark was forced to pick Space Marines. He picked Black Templars and Sisters of Battle. Again, I do not know why people pick Black Templar. Vrax, on the other hand, has a strong lineup in Imperial Guard, Emperor's Shirton, and Chaos Marines. Basically all of these are considered strong factions right now. On the other side, Sisters of Battle are also strong. Space Marines are good, I would say, not super strong. Yeah, so gonna be interested to see what they bring on the table. The first map will be Blood River as usual for this group, so see you on that map. And here we are on the first map, Blood River. On the southern side, playing Space Marines, we have Mr. Landshark. And on the northern side, playing Imperial Guard, we have Vrax. If you know these players a bit, you will know that Vrax is here the clear favorite. He has also these Gene Stealer kind of icons and stuff, banners and badges. I like it. These are totally not yeah, for the Emperor and everything, nothing to look here. On the other side, Mr. Landshark has some, I think, football thingy stuff, magics. He goes for a Force Commander opener with a Jenny. I would recommend in this opener to go for one Space Marine squad first. Okay, he goes for Scouts and Force Commander. You would need sniper rifle with that to make it work. So you would need a sniper training soon-ish to make these work, and this is a real build. On the other hand, we go for the standardist of standard builds with infantry command in the generator, 2 tech priests and 2 guardsmen. The position secure. Command squad is going into offensive as the usual. So the force commander will be needed here to fend off them a bit. Listening post being built up. Nice and dandy. The listening post on the southern side is gonna be next. Force commander's out and can either try to force melee combat to slow. He has a slow on his chainsword, power sword, not a chainsword. But yeah, he can also shoot some bullets. Nice. And the command sword cannot E-cap. That's okay. So they cannot do stuff. Where's the third scouts? Here, scouts. Okay, 2 scouts chasing down the command squad, and yeah, these scouts will just bleed off models if the command squad wants to stay here for a bit. He gets these points. Probably worthwhile getting 1 scout on one of the criticals, to be honest. Not sure if they would do well here otherwise. And as I said, you would need some sniper training to make these 3 scout opener work. Does not work well against the priests, does work good against guardsmen. In general, I think sniper opener is not the best against Imperial Guard, considering they are poor lads. Yeah, they die like flies anyway. But here, yeah, a lot of damage on these scouts. They're just standing there getting the shots to the face. Force commander would need to force melee combat against these lads here, and he does so. Upgrading the listening posts, plural, I think. Yes, normally you want to have only 1. If you have 2, you need a second generator for sure. If you upgrade 1 listening post, you can maybe also go only 1 before you go to tier 2. Force commander chucking down the second guardsman to this area over there. Some dead scouts over here. Force commander getting a lot of damage dealt by the command squad. The command squad is really strong. On the other side, we have now guardsmen with a commissar. Relic is captured. Second generator is up, so I think the economy is close still because he upgraded the listening post. So these upgraded listening posts will pay dividends over here. but Vrax has enough power to go to tier 2 and probably will start it now. Yes, really nicely done. On the other side, Mr. Landshark added a Space Marine squad, but you can see he has soon-ish also the money for tier 2. And the Space Marines will give him enough sustaining power. Click tier 2 please, Mr. Landshark, you have it now. Upgrade another generator is an okay choice, so you can then upgrade more listening posts, and yeah, upgrading this listening post here is a mistake. You want to go to tier 2. Without upgrading this listening post, you would have had enough money to go to tier 2, and then once this generator is finished, you go upgrade the listening post. Adding the armor here is also now another mistake, piling up to all the too much tier 1 stuff. You want to go to tier 2 at decent timing, and yeah, this timing is gone by now. Scouts with -1 HP. This guy with 9 HP getting now shot down. Now even a turret, so this, yeah, the mistakes pile up here. Turret will not save you here. I do not see why you want an armory. Normally you go in armory halfway to tier 2, so it's finished once you're in tier 2, so you can get the heavy bolters on the Space Marines. That's the normal timing. Yeah, he could have stayed a bit back here and yeah, just let this die and wait for his tier 2 to finish, then start the armory, upgrading listening posts while you are at it basically. I'm getting another Space Marine squad, which is generally not wrong to go for more Space Marines in general. But I think tier 2, yeah, tier 2 is finished, mechanized command is up, and yeah, generators even being bashed by a squad of guardsmen. All the while on this side, yeah, this turret here will not do anything, and yeah, he is now only on 3. Oh, sorry, the camera on 3 points. Upgraded points, yes, but still. What is he going for? Bionics, okay. Grenades would be nice. Tier 2 is now halfway done, but yeah, you would need a force commander back. Yes, very nice. Bionics is good. You would want to have plasma pistols research, so you want to hit tier 2, you can add sergeants with plasma pistols, but I think yeah, there are some chimeras already on the way. Capping both these points, this one is still Mr. Landshark's, so Vrax could get, for example, a conscript, and the conscript could then also be used to capture these critical locations. Conscripts are really cheap and useful for that. Force commander is almost there. Plasma pistols has not been researched. Vrax doing some weird movement with these guardsmen. Command squad is now bashing this listening post. Hopefully there will be a servitor out soon-ish. Targeters, yeah, I would have liked plasma pistols more, especially now that you have the force commander and RT2 and can add some sergeants. The Flamer is an interesting choice. I think Flamer can work against guardsmen, but in tier 1. Because it has a slight AoE and also some morale damage that they cannot really deal with. So one Flamer in a tactical marine squad in tier 1 can be useful. Now that there are chimeras, yeah, you need rocket launchers. You can get rocket launchers, missile launchers, but yeah, standing in the negative cover here and just getting shot by more and more chimeras. This point is now getting built up as well. The force commander forces back on the units of the left side, but yeah, on the right side there's no real way. Getting the heavy weapon upgrade to get more heavy weapons on the squad is okay, but the game is over here. There's even more chimeras. The chimeras have also units inside, so the side sponsors are shooting, if I saw it correctly. We have now 4 chimeras, 5th one getting built at that time, even an offensive turret for good measure. Yes, yeah, there's no way out of this position. If the enemy stands next to your production and you cannot build stuff that is not immediately killed, you have lost. So the Gene Stealers Imperial Guard wins this one. Just good old Chimera spam, as we like to see it. And yeah, and I think I pointed out the mistakes on Space Marine side here. Space Marines, to be honest, aren't the easiest factions to play because everything is so expensive. So you want to be wise with your expenses. So you cannot just fully reinforce a Space Marine squad and then think it will work for you. Guardsmen, on the other hand, you are not wrong at some point to just fully reinforce these guys because they are so dirt cheap and adding to the damage and survivability of the squad. Okay, so this is a 1-0 for Vrax. Mr. Landshark can now choose the second map, and we will see what map and faction they will play the second game on. And here we are on the second map, Deadly Fun Archaeology, where we have on the left side playing as Black Templars Mr. Landshark. On the right side playing Chaos Marines, it is Vrax. Vrax goes for a Chaos Temple into Generator Opener, so it's a more economy based opener. Also 3 cultists because maybe of the map. I could see him going for the Chaos Lord, for example. With this would tie in well. On the right side we have 1 second, I will see it. Yes, the Chaos Lord. On the left side we have Barracks, 2 Crusader squads, 2 Tech Marines into Generator. The Generator here is the big mistake, because you will not have enough resources to get the Castellan out, and you want a Castellan or another squad out.
The Great Crusade has come
so
to his word.
yeah, he has now the Castellan on the way. He cancels the fire support squad, so this is then the problem. You have only 2 units and then the Castellan and get power, which you cannot go a gen opener really if you want to be competitive in 1v1 as the Black Templar, is what I'm trying to say. You lack squads basically, especially on a map like this. I question the Black Templar pick on this map. He also had like Sisters of Battle in his pick lineup, so Sisters of Battle would fare way better here because you have the Missionaries, you have the Novitiate squad, you have Seraphims, a lot of stuff that is good on this map. Black Templars for the most part are not good on maps where you have like an extra point because they kept so slow. Castellan is out now. So Castellan can challenge the Chaos Lord in range, that is. The Chaos Lord will kill these Black Templar in melee, no questions asked. Also shoot them down in range if need be. And there's the Castellan. The Castellan can force range combat on the Chaos Lord. In melee I think he would still get a lot of damage dealt to him. But yeah, there's only the Chaos Lord and some cultists, but cultists capping now the whole map. Upgrades 1 listening post to be defensive. What does he get at? Now Chaos Marines to even out the odds, so we now have a fighting squad and a commander on each side. And these Black Templar are getting shot from all sides, almost losing a model now. Yeah, they're getting a lot of damage dealt. On the capping side you can see getting the relic first is a mistake. You want the strategic point, then the relic, whereas Vrax has already captured his part of the map and the middle stuff as well, because he has, just like most squads, this Generator, as I say, is a mistake. Upgrading this listening post in the back is also not good. You want to have, if you want to upgrade the listening post more on the front, where you actually fight. Here in the back it does not protect anything. It's not like there are generators, and the generators are put to a point where there is no shooty bits on it. So upgrading this listening post is nice. Upgrading this listening post is not good, or you would need to put the generators next to it. So Black Templars having now the Initiate squad over here, the Chaos Marines, and yeah, there's now more squads than more Black Templar squads than this guy got 1 shot, I think. More Black Templar squads than there are Chaos squads, so the Chaos needs to disengage here. I think this is not a good place to be, especially in the heavy cover and stuff. There's a second Chaos Marine squad coming in. Is there any getting built from Black Templar? It is not, so they can try to fight from this heavy cover here. Where's the Chaos Lord? Chaos Lord is forcing the poor Castellan. Castellan must engage. Running away is not an option against the Chaos Lord. If you have a commander that is in melee with the Chaos Lord, you want to stay in melee combat or you want to teleport out. Running away is, as you see, just piling up the damage. So the Castellan will go down. There is a lot of Black Templars trying to force melee against Chaos Marines. To be honest, Chaos Marines can deal okayish damage in melee. And especially now that the Chaos Lord is here unchallenged, this will be an absolute mosh pit. You see the guys turn zealous, so they cannot run away. So they will be forced to stay here. not as the Chaos Marines. The Chaos Marine can move out and then go for ranged combat. There's even cultists to get in the melee so that the CSM can shoot actually, so this is nice. But this is the big Black Templar trap in tier 1. Once the guys turn zealous, you basically have to fight. Capping even this point now from the Black Templar side is, yeah, look at his economy. He's almost tier 2, yeah. No, tier 2 halfway done for Black Templars, but then it's the question with what you go into tier 2. He has only one squad. Okay, the second squad did survive with a few models. So yeah, tier 2 is now done, and I think, what do you go in tier 2? You could go for an armory and purge the weak, for example. Some aspiring champions with plasma pistols, a rhino, or you could go just Vindicator Defiler, which is something a lot of people like as well. These poor Templar guys. Okay, it is a sacrificial circle, so it is sorcerer with corn berserkers. Oh, actually the Chaos Lord is with some cultists, so we are trying to bash this listening post. Not sure if the cultists will like this. The Initiate squad is back up. There's a machine cult being added, okay. But yeah, you could go for some horrors as well. Normally you go for Sacrificial Circle if you want to go for Sorcerer into Shackles and Corn Berserker, at least in vanilla. This point is now up, could be upgraded as well to add some insult to injury. Yeah, so the Chaos Lord can also just stand here defending it from afar, peeling off models. You peel off this Novitiate squad over here, not the Novitiate, it's the Neophyte. So what do we get here? The Castellan is being rebuilt, and the Landspeeder. Landspeeder's in general not a bad unit. Tier 3 is done. Okay, I was thinking that Sacrificial Circle is also a means for fast tier 2 because it's cheaper than the Machine Cult. So we see some tier 3 action here, but yeah, you can clearly see that Vrax is more or less playing a bit here, playing with his food, I guess. Has a lot of economy, whereas Mr. Landshark just starving, getting now his first Landspeeder, getting the second Landspeeder out. Tier 3 is halfway done. The question is, what does Berserkers, as I said, but you need some more population. There you go. And you want the Sorcerer to have the Shackles. You can also wait for the take and hold victory. He has all 3 points. So yeah, that's these poor initiates, they have their work cut out for them. The Castellan not helping them. Landspeeders are now out. Will you produce more Landspeeders is the question. Getting now the armory. Command squad, okay, command squad is nice.
3 minutes until take and hold victory. 5 minutes.
Okay, tier 3 is done. You could go, okay, desecrate, he goes for another HQ. Does he want to go for a tier 4 or something? This game is gonna go on for a while, it seems. Just sitting here doing nothing, I guess. So grab some nachos and watch this absolutely menacing gameplay over here. Jesus Christ. PK kept getting now horrors. You can't go for possess, my man. Doom Pit, Obliterators. Not a strong one because you can. And yeah, against these Landspeeders, these cultists and stuff will die. This is maybe just, I don't know why Vrax does this. Some horrors would help. Horrors are out now. Getting more units out over here. Could go for some Obliterators, some Mutilators. There are some horrors killing off these Landspeeders, and infantry will be killed by these Chaos Space Marines. They still would need the armory for their aspiring champions. Landspeeder going down. There's the Standard Bearer. There's also more initiates. Hacking Bearer Chaos Undivided, okay. Okay. What do you go for here? Machine Pit. Stronghold's almost up. There he did go for some obliterators. Obliterators can help obliterate stuff, I guess. And Vrax actually lets Mr. Landshark decap the point, so he has more time to play, I guess. I think he will go tier 4 when I see it correctly here now. Just because he can. More cultists. Obliterators out all in the defense. He could end this game like 3 minutes ago. But Vrax likes to play for the show, I guess. Knowing that Mr. Landshark will cast it. As I said, yeah, these games were casted by Mr. Landshark already, so Vrax likes to show off at points, I guess. More Chaos Basement. Did he now finally go for the... No armory yet. I think he goes for tier 4. Yes, because he can. Armory is getting added now. Obliterator's still standing just in the back. Just fighting with minimum force to keep Mr. Landshark busy. What is he going for? Sword Marathon, which is nice. You want to have the... With this kind of economy, you want to have the upgrade. The eco upgrade, and also you want to rebuild your point at the bottom. But yeah, tier 4 is halfway done. Looking at the time, he's probably getting a Titan just to show off. I guess. Not a machine pit for whatever reason. Because this one is busy attacking, I guess. There's the obliterators being finally reinforced, and yeah, the obliterators will obliterate, as the name would suggest. There's some rocket launchers coming in, but yeah, the obliterators with some chaos space minis. There's even horrors in case there would be more vehicles out, but there's just sword brethren coming in, forcing melee combat against the obliterators, which is nice. The obliterators, although their demon hands look menacing, they will not deal jack in melee. Tier 4 is almost done, so he will probably add just a greater machine pit. He has 2 strongholds, so he could add more generators if he needs to. There's now some terminators. Terminators can go into melee or range depending on the weapon loadout you want to choose. There's now Purge the Weak, and hopefully some aspiring champions soon. There will be. Purge the Weak increases the health of the units in the squad by quite a bit if the aspiring champion is up, so it's basically their way of increasing the HP of the squad. Here you see it with the dotted icons around. This means Purge the Weak is enabled. And the obliterators just burning and lasering whatever they can. Horrors coming out. Goes for heavy bolters now on these Chaos Space Marines because he can. There's personal teleporter, Furious Charge. And there you go. There's the greater demon portal where he will build the Warhound Titan, I guess. The pickup of the Standard Bearer, I think it is. Yeah, the pickup of the Standard Bearer happened. Almost kills it. No, it does not, but he deals a lot of damage in the meantime. And yeah, he could A-move 5 minutes ago. There's even a Razorback now. This point is still not rebuilt. And we will see probably a Warhound Titan being built in a second. Need some more generators. I think it costs... No, it costs 500 or 600? I don't think it costs 600. Special weapon increase. And... Come on, Vrax. You build it, you want it. You build it for a reason, right? Oh, don't tell me you go for tier 2 Titans. Don't tell me you do. And we sit here another 5 minutes, guys. Okay, let's just do nothing for 5 minutes, I guess, and then end this game at some point. This is so stupid. Getting now all the points. Mr. Landshark could just admit defeat here, but yeah, he probably will fight until he's forced out of this game. Did he just delete his obliterators? Or he teleported them in. There you go. I was missing. Yeah, they basically suicide so that Mr. Landshark has some feeling of success just to yeah, keep him busy, I guess. Oh boy! At least you now can see the fully icons on the top left which include tier 1 and tier 2 Titan tier, you could say. So, hurrah, I guess. Getting now these cultists who can, with their undivided worship here. There's now the Emperor's Champion coming in as well. Looking fancy as always. Doing some dudes with his black sword of power. Yeah, Tiger Shark says that Vrax just ended, but Tiger Shark players cannot see the stuff. It's not even a Chaos Dreadnought. Could go for a Land Raider Hades, I guess. Oh boy, this is hard to watch. This is just... even goes for LP3s because he can... Jesus Christ. I mean, this is both sides. One side is Vrax not finishing it, but the other side is also Mr. Landshark not just emitting defeat when defeat is so obvious. Going for even some turrets just for the sake of it. Oof. Feeding these units piecemeal to keep Mr. Landshark occupied. I'm gonna drink something because this is not very entertaining, I have to admit. You can see here how good what is it? Sword Brethren are against vehicles. Not very good. You can see. Tiger Shark also says Mars Berserkers would have been funny, that's true. Forcing basically melee against melee. Yeah, and tier 2 Titan is just, yeah. Also a waste of time for all people involved, I have to say. Minefield here as well. Yeah. This is the whole army of Mr. Landshark, 2 squads, 1 commander I guess, and a Razorback. And there's even now a freaking Helldrake. I like the Helldrake, come on. Helldrake is really nice. Has some flamers. Does it have lasers on the hands? Looks like mainly the big flamer and very ecological friendly environmental friendly engine it has. There's now even a Primarch because why not? Tier 2 Titans a Primarch against Emperor's Champion, so this is very one-sided. Emperor's Champion and he stuns him a bit. So he looks at him for a bit before he wants to finish him. Or did he just put him on hold ground stance? I'm not sure. Helldrake is now here. Another Thunderhawk pick up. And yeah. We all wait for the tier 2 Titan, I guess. And then the game ends, I guess. This is also why I usually do not cast like long games, because over half of the long, quote-unquote long games look like this. Either guys doing nothing for quite some time or one guy playing with his food just to get a fancy unit out. I like shorter action, more action-packed games a lot more. Yeah, you can put your thoughts on this in the comments, I guess, if you like it or not. Alfarius now killing buildings, going invis. And finally, tier 2 Titans is done. Getting now Ravager Titan, and then we can end this madness here. The best move would be if Mr. Landshark would just now quit. So Vrax would be, all this work he put in to go to tier 2 Titan would be just wasted. Yes, even now tier 3 for Mr. Landshark because he had so much time, I guess. So there's now some Sword Brethren, but it looks like he did not got the upgrade, yeah, to make them not go zealous in the armory. Looks like it. I think the glow is different if the upgrade is researched, although you could upgrade or reinforce your squads if they are zealous, because you do not lose control. Yeah, there's the one land speeder fighting here. Yes, go with the Landshark. Jesus Christ, Tiger Shark. Tier 2 Titan is almost done. And yeah. Make him bleed. We could have ended this game 10 minutes ago. This impost will get killed. Chaos Space Marines just standing here getting killed because, yeah, buying time. Oof! There's even another stronghold because why not? Base growing larger. Getting even now the Land Raider Hades as I suggested because why not? Could go also for Possessed, Obliterators, Mutilators. He did go for Terminators in between. And Alfarius holding the line here. There's no unit that can really challenge him. He's a Primarch after all. And these are only tier 3 stuff, singular tier 3 stuff. In form of these 2 Terminators. And there it is. Look at this. We waited so long. Is it worth it? Tell me. I see it Titan, tier 2 Titan or just a Titan as a, how should I say, good finish to a game if it's been a long action-packed game and then this one Titan is there to finish the game and then it's a good ending, but this game was just, yeah, one-sided after 5 minutes, and the other 15-16 minutes is just Vrax buying time to get to tier 2 Titan. So this now ends, finally. It's about time. Yeah, Mr. Landshark, it was a very close game, I have to say. Vrax made it very close. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this beautiful gem of a game here. Jesus Christ. So it's a 2-0 for Vrax, which is not very surprising. No offense to Mr. Landshark. He, yeah, Vrax is a player who's very experienced, plays a lot, so no shame in losing against him. So Mr. Landshark and Umar Svinoresov will meet in the losers bracket, and Klempe against Vrax will be the winners bracket match. So we will in the next video see just that. Yeah, as usual guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.